fine with late the way it is. Let's just take off the ties and make it a thing. Welcome back to Find a Home in Big Bear. I'm John Wells.
And I'm Dan Bathurst.
And welcome to almost the end of September.
Almost the end.
What is it, 23rd?
Something like that.
Something like that. Very
Yes.
close to the end of it.
Today is the 23rd.
Can we have quiet on the set, please? They've got the green room going over there. They've got guests that come out all the...
Hey, party animals, you want to close that door? Shay, could you close that door?
Thank you very much. We're doing serious business here.
Yeah.
Well,
Many guests.
we're both with Exit Realty, new offices.
New office.
We're right there. We're
Yeah,
right there,
right on
ready
the
to turn the
verge.
key.
Yes.
Out in Bear City, stop by and help them paint.
Oh,
Can they help paint? It's not locked.
yeah, you can help
It's
paint.
not. It's not locked. No,
Yes, you can.
No, I can open that door. And right there next to the Lumberjack on Big Bear Boulevard.
Yes.
And we kind of took a hiatus from office, but been doing business all along.
Yes, we never
Yeah.
stopped.
No.
Never stopped. And, sometimes you gotta fall back, regroup. In these times when people were struggling with a lot of things, a lot of people quit.
Right.
We chose not to quit.
Yeah.
We just had to relocate for a little bit, and now we're getting probably near the end of this month. At the latest, middle of next month, we will
Right.
be back in action on the boulevard at 929 West Big Bear Boulevard.
And we'll be
So,
doing seminars and all kinds of great
All
things
kinds
there.
of
We
stuff.
got great stuff
So,
there. And we
big
kind of got a
plans.
new twist on where we're going, your neighborhood realtor.
Yes.
Yes, and it's we've said before, get a professional, get somebody who's local in the area. Being local is such a critical issue on knowing what's going on.
And having a special, area that you're working in.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we're going to continue to cover all of Big Bear
Sure.
City, Big Bear Lake, but I'm mostly focused in the Big Bear City
Mm-hmm.
area, just simply because it is a wide area and there's
Yeah.
a lot of competition out there,
Yeah.
and there's a lot going on. And Bear City is kind of the, a neglected area.
It's an
for-
area that's pretty
for-
much in transition.
Yes.
Bear Lake
Yes.
has been, Big Bear Lake, the city of Big Bear Lake, has always been the resort area.
Right.
It's 80+% second homes. Bear City used to be 80+ primary residence,
Yeah.
and that's transitioning. That's
Yes.
transitioning a little bit.
Well, it's there's during the bubble, if you will, it grew a lot. A lot of builders
Right.
came in and built a lot of homes, and of course, that kind of exploited the area. But also, we have the high school over there, and the grammar school. We have,
Right.
so there's a lot of reason for local people to permanent residents to be there.
Right.
But good open area for
Right.
for vacationers as well.
And we're going to hit some of the local stats in the neighborhoods.
Right.
I had some folks this weekend that get our stats on a regular basis, and they said, the price per square foot is, but that doesn't apply to everyone. So we're going to hit
Right.
that in just a minute. But we hit a milestone this morning.
Really.
We went over 500 listings for the first time this year.
Well, that's a good thing. Kind of a crazy time for
501.
it, but that's kind of a crazy
Yeah.
time. So let this be a note that because of the way this market has been, people, the normal MO is pull your house off the market, don't list it
Right.
because, we're going into winter and people don't buy what they can't see. But, the amazing thing is because our inventory has been so low, that it's creeping. Yeah.
Listings are current.
But the idea is the public is now aware of that, so the demand is still going to be there throughout
Right.
the winter
Yeah.
and probably a good run of the winter time and next year.
Yeah. Traditionally, by the end of August, we've had anywhere from 12 to 1,600 listings out of our 33,000 residential dwellings, and we were only at 350
Right.
at the end of August, and we're at 501 today.
That's a good deal.
So that's pretty impressive there. Some quick stats for you here on neighborhood price per square foot. First of all, our residential across the board, valley-wide, we're priced at $169 a square foot. These are based on actual closed transactions. Foreclosures are priced at $117 a foot. Short sales are at $123. You get out to Baldwin Lake, $90 a foot.
Wow.
From $169 is a norm.
Yeah.
So that just gives you an idea. And our valley's, what are we, 7 miles, 12 miles?
Yeah,
From
if
one
that.
end to the other?
Yeah.
It's, if you live down the hill, that's further, that's not as far as you go for lunch. But Bear City is at 134. a square foot based on our productions for the 220 sales in Bear City so far this year.
Wow.
227. And Big Bear Lake, we're at 178 sales, so Bear City has surpassed that, and they're at 220 a square foot.
Right.
For
Well, a lot of your
year-to-date.
foreclosures and short sales were in Bear City.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that market
Brought that whole thing
continued
down.
to
Yeah.
grow.
Irwin Lakes, $117 a foot. Fawn Skin, 206. Second highest market in the area there. Fox Farm, 201. And all these neighborhoods are literally, you blink an eye, you're from one to the next.
Yes.
If you haven't been up, you need to come up. Dan or I or anybody, I guess, would grab a map. We'll show you the neighborhoods.
Preferably us, but
Well, I'm trying
No,
to keep it.
we're trying to
Yeah, that's right.
keep
Yeah,
it-
come see us. Forget everybody else. $96 a foot out in Lake Williams, 180 up in Moonridge, and Moonridge's got 148 transactions year to date, which is traditionally one of the higher markets. But as we can see, Bear City
yes.
has had more action
Right.
there. Sugarloaf, which is again one of the bigger neighborhoods, only at 121 transactions year to date at 118 a foot, and Whispering Forest only 19, but they're at 123 a square foot. So we go from 90 to what was the high? 220? Yeah,
220.
290 to 220. So within our little 12-mile long and what are we, about 4 miles wide maybe?
So
Neighborhood?
basically what he's saying is you need a professional to show you around, take the time with you, at least point these items out to you, send you in the right direction that is going to fit your budget. And, you know, I think that by doing this type of breakdown for people, it gives them a better understanding of where the market is at and what's going on. And the obviously the short sales and foreclosures have kind of dominated the
Right.
the lower end of the market. So anything in that 100 to 200 range is usually your foreclosure range.
Right.
What we see the most of. You don't see a lot of the upper homes going into that
Right.
situation.
Average foreclosure transactions 149,000
Yeah. So
for year to date, and short sale 182.
yeah.
So find yourself a professional, get somebody who knows the ropes, knows the area, and is up to date with what's going on in each one of those neighborhoods, because real estate's a real bargain right now.
Yes, it
if
is.
if you got the right information.
And get in there while the rates are still low
Yep.
in the financing end of it, you know, and get yourself a professional to talk to in that range. You know, preferably probably your bank that you work with. We do have good lenders up here that understand the market. USDA loans are a good way to go for second homes, and you got to understand modular homes and financing.
Whole different
those,
animal,
because
and
that's
they're
a
all
different
over the
thing
place. They're
altogether.
peppered
So,
all through the valley.
exactly.
So
So you need to take the time, get with a real estate agent that knows the area and knows the market, and preferably that would be us. And you can reach us at 909-878-0522.
for more stats, you can go to the website, findahomeInBigBear.com, and if you want anything particular, just let me know and we'll put it on the air for you.
We're happy to send it out to you as well. So any communication you want to make that's going to make you comfortable, we're happy to oblige you in any way we can.
One more time, the phone number
909-878-0522.
and the address of the new office.
929 West Big Bear Boulevard.
Correct. We'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Weekend? Well, it's only Monday. I don't know what that